Hello Virgo, welcome to this reading. I hope you're doing well. My name is Jade. For those who are new here, I'm going to be checking out your energy today using the tarot cards, and then we will be closing off with the lucky charms at the end, so make sure you stick around for those ones. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit croaky. I do have a cold at the moment, so please bear with me. Okay Virgo, let's get started. Just a quick heads up, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates for you and leave the rest for others. If you would like a personal reading with me, just check out the description of the video. I do have a website and I've also got an email address there. My readings are of high value, but they are kept at low price, just so I can help as many of you as I can. Okay Virgo, let's check out your energy. Let's see what happened in your recent past first of all. Let's see what happened in Virgo's recent past. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness me. So, I mean, this is polar opposites. Here you've got the 10 of Wands with the 10 of Cups. Wow, I was not expecting that. That is completely different energies with them two cards. So you've definitely had a turnaround here in the recent past. Let's see for the present situation, what's going on right now for Virgo. In the blocks, we've got the King of Pearls, another big card. We also have the Ace of Swords. We've got the Six of Pearls there with the Knight of Wands. Oh dear, so it seems to have gone downhill a bit here. We will look into that. Now let's see the near future for Virgo. What's the near future? Oh. Right, okay, so you've got the Page of Swords in the block position with the Fool card there. You've also got the 5 of Swords and you have the 10 of Swords with the 3 of Wands. So we will put them to a side and we will ask the other questions before I dive in. What's the obstacles and the challenges for Virgo? I dropped those, I'm putting those back just so I can make sure they definitely want to come out. What is the obstacles and challenges for Virgo? Five of Cups. The advice for Virgo, what is the advice? Knight of Swords. I've also got the Queen of Swords, wow. And in the reverse, we have the Event Horizon. What is the outcome? Oh, look, you've got the Sun card. So things might be feeling a bit difficult right now, but it will definitely change in the near future. Let's see the outcome here. What is the outcome? Anything else for the outcome? In the block, you've got the 7 of Wands. Interesting energies. Let's dive in. We will see what these cards are saying, then I will clarify to go even more deeper with this reading for you. So first up Virgo, we have the 10 of Wands with the 10 of Cups. You can't get any more different than that, really. So this tells me that you may have been struggling for some time. With the 10 of Wands, you might have felt burdened, like you were carrying all the heavy weight on your shoulders. You were the one doing all the heavy lifting. And I see that you found a situation to be very difficult or hard work, but you were persistent, you didn't give up, and you managed to turn things around full circle. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. You've got from the 10 of Wands to the 10 of Cups. Now, this is the card of true happiness and fulfillment. So whatever you did here, it's like you've worked a miracle. That's basically what I'm getting with this reading. In the recent past, you managed to turn something around so drastically that you were actually truly fulfilled with a situation that was once really hard for you. You've turned the tables here, you've put the work in, and it's been your persistence that's got you to this place. The Ten of Cups tells me that you were feeling very happy with your accomplishments over something. You've managed to overcome something very difficult that was really heavy, but now you're able to focus on more positive things in life and feel a sense of fulfillment and happiness. So that's really good for the past there, for the recent past. However, in the present situation, things seem to have changed once again. We've got the King of Pearls first of all. Now he is in the blocked position. So this can tell me that you on one hand are feeling successful, like you have everything you could ever want and need. But on the other hand, you might be overworked, or you might be dealing with someone that is all work, no play. They are very focused on their work, but in an unhealthy sense. They are too materialistic, too focused on work. This could also be your energy as well. Or maybe this is someone who is feeling like they are very controlling. Someone's very controlling here. They seem to want control. They are materialistic and they like to think of themselves before they think of others. So it's kind of on the fence here. The energy is switching. On one hand, you're feeling successful, or that someone is able to accomplish great things and you're quite proud of them for this. But on the other hand, they can be very self-centered and maybe the money or the work has gone to their head. Again, this could be your energy, so please take it how it resonates. You've got the Ace of Swords here. Someone's not seeing the truth. There is lack of clarity in the situation, obstacles, there's confusion, and someone is contemplating here because they are unable to see things in a clear sense. It's like their vision has been clouded. Maybe this here was not as good as you thought it would be. We've got the Six of Pearls here as well. Someone is definitely self-absorbed. They aren't really able to offer you anything. If you are putting work into something, if you are putting effort into something, this person or situation is not really giving you a return on that. So you feel like something is one-sided. Someone is out for all they can get. They seem to be very egotistical, all up in their own energy. They don't really care for other people's feelings. And we've got the Knight of Wands here as well, which is in the reverse, telling me you're very frustrated. Someone is acting on impulse without thinking of the consequences. They might be doing things to suit themselves without a thinking of how it will affect other people around them. So that is another strong message I'm getting here. I do sense the frustration coming through this card here. It is causing obstacles in the path. And someone is, again, very impulsive. They act on emotion. They don't really think things through before they act. There's also a lack of creativity, a lack of desire as well. It's affecting your ability to see a way past this or to feel enthusiastic about this. You were once really happy and fulfilled, but it seems that things have gone downhill here in the present moment, and now you're losing that spark, that desire to continue with something, or just that lack of motivation here. Let's see the near future. So yeah, we've got the Page of Swords. First of all, it is in the block position. I do see that you are curious. You know, you are somewhat curious to learn more, to see if you can get past this. I do see there is communication coming through as well. Probably a very truthful and honest conversation will be coming up. But I also see, again, this impulsive kind of energy here. It's like someone's not really learning from their mistakes, and that's not something that you can ignore anymore. I see someone's very immature. They don't really think before they speak or before they act, and you can't really reason with this person. You might choose to actually abandon this situation. Yep, there's the Fool card. This is Aquarius energy. This tells me that you are going to be taking a leap of faith with something. You're wanting a new adventure, and I do see new opportunities coming up for you. You will have the opportunity to walk away from this, whatever this is, and to start a new journey. And you will be hopeful that things will work out for you on this new adventure. You've got the Five of Swords there. Another message I'm getting is maybe you take a leap of faith with this situation. Maybe you have a conversation and see if you can actually work things out. But you've got the Five of Swords, which tells me that there's still going to be that lingering conflict. There's dilemmas, there's drama still lingering in the air, and you're unable to kind of move past this and draw a line in the sand. I feel like there's dishonesty as well. Someone's not being completely honest with you, and someone is trying to compete with you. It's like they are making something a competition when it doesn't need to be that way. You can actually work well as a team. The Ten of Swords is here. There's going to be some kind of painful ending. Deceptive energy as well. I feel like this person isn't someone who you can trust, and you get a sense of that. You feel like you can't really be open and vulnerable with this person because they might use this to their advantage. They think for themselves, not for other people. I do see progress. I do see you making plans and moving on from this. So you will actually have a quick turnaround and be able to move off in a different direction. I do see you distracting yourself from the pain that you do feel. You're just wanting to get on with things, and you're wanting to move forward in whatever direction life throws at you. So there is progress, there is commitment to try and move and evolve from this, to move on, and I see you making those necessary steps towards that. Now, in your obstacles and challenges, we do have the Five of Cups, which tells me that there is some kind of obsession here, some kind of thinking, overthinking of the past. I feel like there's deep remorse as well. Someone feels like they've missed out on something. You may feel like this is a loss. Maybe you invested a lot into this situation and you feel like it's been a waste. You think that you've lost out on something, and you might be questioning yourself. Should I have tried harder? Should I have done this? Should I have said that? Would it have made a difference? To be honest, I don't think it would have, because it seems that the problems occurred from the other party, not from you. You've tried all that you can. You can see that you were very persistent with this. You didn't give up with the Ten of Wands. You managed to turn everything around, and it did look promising for a time, but it seems that someone is not willing to match your energy or to put in effort themselves to kind of carry this on, and you can't be the one to carry or to do all of the heavy lifting. It's not fair on you. So some of you really need to hear this message. I do see that you might be looking back on the past. I think your obstacles and challenges are you are too focused on negative past energy when you have a new opportunity in front of you. It's like you can't see the wood for the trees. You can't see new opportunities coming your way, or what this new start will bring for you, because you're too busy looking back on the past situation. Spirit is saying you really need to let this go and put the work in, do healing, and move forward with your life. We have, for your advice here, we have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Event Horizon as well. Now, this was in the reverse, but to be honest, the special cards in this deck don't really go in reversed order, so I'm going to read it on the upright there. The Knight of Swords tells me that you need to realign your focus. You need to make moves towards your goals, find your ambition again, remember what it is that you want to do, and make these moves very quickly. Don't hold back. This is the fastest knight in the deck of tarot, so Spirit is saying, what are you waiting for? You know what you need to do. You need to get it done, and use your logic to get you to the next plan of action. Don't listen to your heart. Don't think emotionally. Think with your head and move forward, because it will all work out in the end for you. That's a message I'm hearing. I mean, the heart, we can listen to the heart from time to time, but I feel like the brain is much more intelligent, and in this situation, it's the brain that you need to listen to. You've got the Queen of Swords here, which tells me you need to be more direct, more open. If anything toxic is in your energy, it's time to cut ties with this. Be ruthless, and don't be afraid to be ruthless. You need to think of yourself now. You need to put yourself first, because this situation or this person didn't think of you. They thought of themselves. So now it's your turn to think of you. Give yourself the life that you deserve. Don't hold on to anything that is stopping you from achieving your ultimate growth and your goals. We have the event horizon here, which tells me you need to do some shadow work. You need to go inward, address the wounds that you are harboring. There may be some old wounds that you might still need to heal from, especially if you are willing to people please or accept situations or people in your life that are clearly toxic. You might be ignoring red flags. Ask yourself why you are doing this. Has it stemmed from childhood? Is there something hidden there? Have you been through a situation where you had to be a people pleaser, where you had to just accept what you can? Think of this and you will find the answers. Go back and try to put the work in, find healing, heal the core wound, Spirit is saying. Now, the outcome, we have the Sun, which is a beautiful energy there. It is a beautiful card, the Sun there, and we have the Seven of Wands in the block position. So this is good. This tells me that you will find happiness. There is celebration coming up for you. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck of tarot. It's strange, really. You've gone from the Ten of Cups, which is the other happiest card in the deck of tarot, to the and you're ending on the Sun. So you've started with the 10, you're ending on the Sun, but you've had all of this journey to go through. The Sun is actually much more happier than the Ten of Cups. This is a major arcana card, so I feel like this journey will help you with your growth. It will give you lessons that you can carry on to the next chapter in your life. I do see that you won't be worried about things anymore that were causing you some upset or causing you some sleepless nights. And this feeling of loss or remorse, it will be a thing of the past. You will get over this. And the Seven of Wands is here in the block position. So yeah, you might be feeling on one hand overwhelmed. Sometimes you're still in the process here of finalizing everything and just moving on. But yeah, on the other hand though, I do see that there is protection. You're protecting your own energy. You know what you need to do in order to protect your happiness and to make sure that you are feeling truly satisfied in life and you're being treated the way that you deserve. You do have clarity as well. You will see things a lot more clearly because the Sun illuminates the way forward. That's big Leo energy. We will do some clarification. Let me just give you these energies before I forget to see if you're dealing with one of them or if you have it in your chart. We've got Aquarius, we've got Leo there, and we have, I think that's it. I don't think there's any more. Yeah, that's it. So Aquarius and Leo so far. Now let's do some clarification. Let's go a bit deeper with this. Can we clarify the recent past here for Virgo? Okay, so the recent past, you've got the Three of Swords there. There was deep and emotional pain that you did overcome. We saw that there with the Ten of Wands. And then we've got the Two of Coins in the block. So it's like you were trying to bring the balance back, but it was hard to juggle. It was hard to keep the balance, but somehow you managed to do that because you have the Ten of Cups. So you did manage to turn things around, but I feel like it was you doing most of the work, doing most of the compromising. It was like you trying to just fix it and by any means necessary, but it didn't last because the other person or the other situation wasn't putting the effort in as well. Let's see the present situation. Let's clarify this for you. The Eight of Coins, you've got the Five of Cups. Hard at work there. This was in the blocked, and we do have the Seven of Coins. Good things take time. Yeah, so yeah, I feel that you might be lacking motivation here. You have tried so hard. I see with the Eight of Coins, it's like you were really hard at work, but now you're kind of losing that motivation, which is what I see with this Knight of Wands in the reversed position. It's like you're repeating the same patterns over and over again. You're trying the same thing. You're probably repeating yourself, having conversations over and over again, maybe asking someone to step up, and you just feel like this person isn't really listening or they don't really care. The Five of Cups here, unspoken, unwelcome change. And we've also got overcoming despair as well. So yeah, I feel that with the Five of Cups in the blocked, it's like you are feeling not sorry for yourself, but you're feeling like you've missed out. It's like this sense of loss, again, as I say, with this Five of Cups here, the cards are repeating. So you're struggling with this. You're trying to hold on to anything good that comes your way with this. It's like you're holding on to anything that shows sign that this can be improved. And you actually think that good things take time, but you are losing that patience. You are really losing the will to kind of carry on and to keep everything going on your own. It could be about a connection with somebody, or it could be related to work as well. There's a lot of pentacle energy here. So yeah, there's just something that's really tiring you out. You're wondering if it is going to be worth it. But you don't give up in a hurry. You are really persistent with this. I mean, you are a Virgo, so you're very hardworking anyway. And I think that you think you can improve this somehow still. You might have that little wish that this could be improved. Let's now clarify the near future. I think you are trying to be optimistic. Yeah, you have loads of options coming up for you. Loads of possibilities. You will see that there's many doors you can go through. You don't necessarily have to be stuck on this one. Two of Cups. Yeah, you're wanting a loving exchange here. I do see a union forming as well, which might be you moving on from this situation. But there's different options. You aren't stuck for options at all. I feel like you are someone who you might be very attractive as well, and other people, you know that there's other options available to you if it is about a connection, or if it's about you know, work. I do see you having other options in work in the near future. So you know that you're not stuck. You don't have to settle for something that's too much of a burden or hard work. Now let's see your obstacles and challenges. Let's clarify this. Obstacles and challenges. Not following through. Yeah, there's broken promises. Someone's not reliable. The Lovers could definitely be, it could definitely have something to do with a connection with the Lovers there. So you're making a choice, and this choice is to walk away because someone's not following through. It's like you've had to choose this even though you didn't really want to. You tried everything to not make this choice. You tried everything to make it work, but you've had to face some kind of reality here. You've had to kind of you know, just come to terms with the truth of the situation. You can't change something that doesn't want to be changed. Let's now clarify the advice. Six of Cups there in the block position with the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel that this may have some sentimental attachments. That might be why you are struggling to let go of this. Maybe you've got some memories. Maybe you've been in this position or with this person for a while, or you might have known them for a while. It might be connected to the past in some way. Spirit is also saying it's okay to let go and make new memories. You need to kind of move with the times. Don't resist the change that's inevitably happening. This is going to happen regardless. So in order to move more smoothly through this process, you need to kind of accept it for what it is and allow yourself to move on. Don't hold on to any past energy. Let's now clarify the outcome. We've dropped one. Let me just grab that for you. Oh, we've dropped two. Got the Sun. Wow. So the Sun is clarifying the Sun. You've got nothing to worry about. There's the Hanged Man as well. Wow. So yeah, you're seeing things from different perspective. This is you actually opening your eyes. The Sun illuminates. I do see happiness, and I see you having faith that things will be okay in the future, but you are moving on and you're protecting your energy this time. You're not going to be hurt again. You're not going to be taken advantage of again. You don't want anything to be one-sided. So now you've learned your lessons, you're moving on, you've changed your beliefs or how you look at something, and you're able to move forward in a direction that's much more fulfilling. And I see true happiness coming for you. The sun clarifying the sun. That is absolutely crazy. Beautiful energy. And the Nine of Wands, it tells me that you're going to be very protective of your energy in the future. You will be setting up healthy boundaries where you need them, because I'm hearing the saying, once burnt, twice shy. I think that's the saying, and it means fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me kind of energy. So you don't want to be fooled again. You want to make sure that next time, or whatever you do next, you won't have a repeat of this lesson here. You won't go through this again. You're becoming a much more stronger version of yourself. You're going to learn to say no, to set up those boundaries, and to put yourself first. You are a priority. Don't ever forget that, and don't let anybody else tell you different. Beautiful reading, very important messages here. I do hope they've helped and they've resonated with you. Now let's get the charms, but first let me say thank you for being here. If you could drop a like and a comment on this video, it would be brilliant. I love reading your comments. They do make my day. And please subscribe. I'd love to have you back. Okay, Virgo, let's get your charms. Okay. So some of you could be connected to Italy because we have the pizza. You may live there, know people there, have ancestors there. Maybe you've already been, have a trip planned. Italy is beautiful. I do recommend going to Italy, or maybe you want to go. Maybe it's on your bucket list, and this tells me you will get there at some point in your life. The pizza also tells me that you are a good cook. You might be a food enthusiast as well. You may have just had a pizza, or maybe you're going to have one soon, and it validates that reading for you. You also complete something. You've got a house. You're very house proud. I'm not surprised to see this here because you are a Virgo. I know that you are a bit of a perfectionist and you like to keep things neat and tidy, and you are house proud. You might also like to stay home a lot. If you're wanting to move, this is also an indication that you may be moving house, relocating, or you might manage to sell the house if you have a house up for sale. People also see you to be a very good host as well. They feel very welcome when they come round. We've got a ghost, so there may be some spiritual activity happening around you or in your home, and you may have noticed this. It's just your ancestors letting you know that they're still around. And this also tells me that sometimes you might feel invisible, or you might love Halloween. We've got the eagle. So the eagle connects me to America. You could be connected to America in some way, just as the pizza was connected to Italy. Now the eagle also tells me that you are really set on a goal that you have, and you're going after this goal with great speed, no matter what obstacles come up. You might also love to bird watch, or have a fascination or an appreciation for wildlife. Again, the ghost. Oh, there's definitely some spiritual activity going on here. Some of you might also be into mediumship. Maybe you are gifted that way. Maybe you can see spirits or speak to them. Let me know if you've got any stories. I'd be very interested. Oh, look, we've got the lion here. So he connects me to Leo. So you might be connected to a Leo. You're also very brave. You're very encouraging, very powerful. You are a natural born leader. People follow in your footprints, and they do feel intimidated by your presence because you're very powerful. You have this hidden strength. You might not show it all of the time, but when it's there, you can definitely harness that strength inside when you need to. This also connects me to Africa, so you could be connected to Africa in some way. Here is a spoon. Some of you have a sweet tooth. Maybe you like to bake and make things. This also tells me that you might be going out to a meal or something. You might go and get invited for a meal. We have got Valentine's coming up, so it could be that as well. Someone's also stirring the pot. They are trying to cause some drama, so just a heads up about that. We've got the star here. This connects me to Aquarius. You may be connected to an Aquarius or have that in your chart. This also tells me that a wish will be granted for you. So get manifesting. You might also like to stargaze. You might be into astrology as well. Okay, so we've got a seahorse. This tells me that you step out of the rules of society. You like to do things your own way. You don't really like to conform to what is expected of you. You do surprise people. You have hidden talents, hidden skills that people aren't aware of, and you may be connected to the ocean in some way as well. Beautiful reading. I really enjoyed this. I hope you have as well. Have a fantastic day, Virgo, and I will see you again very soon. Love and light. Bye for now.